So today I've come to a village called Tollesbury on the edge of the Blackwater estuary. It's a quiet working little harbour, fishing boats, marshland and a big Essex sky. But a few years ago this place became a television set. In 2018 film crews arrived here to shoot scenes from the ITV thriller Liar. The series starred Joanne Froggatt and Lohan Grufford, and for a short time the sleepy village of Tollesbury no longer was sleepy, it became a film set. This is one of the buildings they were using. This building looks familiar. Looks like one of the images one of the people took when they were filming. Anyway, let's go up on the coast path. The airy marshes seen in the series were filmed around here. These winding channels cut through the salt marsh. From above, they look like a maze, or even the folds of a brain. It's a strange and beautiful landscape, and perfect for a psychological thriller. And this is one of the locations they used in this TV programme, where the character at the end passes away and is found in the mud. Looking at Tollesbury from here, you can see it's surrounded by water at high tide. Just through here we've got the Tollesbury Wood Up pool. It's an amenity pool, everyone can use it. Today you see there's children practicing kayaking. So you've got a little beach. And there's a chair painted, especially for me, like a deck chair. We'll have a sit down for a moment, shall we? Such a lovely day, such a lovely location. Apparently this pool is a saltwater pool. Fills up when the tide comes in. And some shots were even filmed here for the ITV series Liar, the kayaking shots. So I'm told. I think this building's seen better days. Doesn't have a floor. See the tides coming in, which is exactly the right time to come here. In the distance you can see the lightship, light vessel LV-18, which we're going to head to now. Right along this path. Just out beyond the path, you can see a gaggle of what look like geese to me. Possibly Brent geese, but somebody more knowledgeable can tell me they're something else. You can see all the water flooding into these little tributaries. High tides in 1 hour. So as we walk down towards lightship LV-18, there is evidence that this path gets covered in water, so we'll have to vacate. See the lightship appearing. It's a prominent feature here on the Tollesbury marsh. Oops. And there she is. Lightship or light vessel LV-18. Piece of history now sitting here on the Essex marshes quietly. Anyway, it's a great part of Tollesbury, very prominently red. There comes a boat going out, a fishing boat by the look of it. Goes a small pleasure craft or fishing boat as the tide rises up. Being propelled by the might of a diesel engine. I'll head back and talk about some other interesting points. You can see MN52, a very old sailing smack. Used to fish around the coast. This one's been lovingly restored. At the Tollesbury Marina, there's a little cafe bistro called the Harbour View Bistro and Bar, and it overlooks the marina. Lovely place. Looks right out over the marina. This is Tollesbury Wick. It's a little coastal path. Goes all the way around. I might put a little map on the screen to show you how far it goes round. And in the distance over there, not sure if you can see it, but that's Bradwell Power Station. It's quite interesting because in the 1950s, this area was actually earmarked, one of the earmarked places the government wondered about putting a power station on, actually on Tollesbury Wick. It eventually, of course, ended up in Bradwell, the other side of the estuary. Such a beautiful day. We're still half an hour away from high tide. I've actually come across to look for the wreck of a boat called Pilot Jack I'll put an image on the screen because I don't think we're going to see it's high tide. Let's have a walk along, see if we can find it. Out there, somewhere on the marsh, lies the remains of an old fishing boat called the Pilot Jack. She's actually covered over now because the tide's come in. And in my infinite wisdom, I didn't realise that the water would be in and you wouldn't be able to see the wreck. I'm going to inlay a photograph of the wreck. It's just over there, just in the mud. She was a sailing drifter built in 1928 out of Alton Broad near Lowestoft. Like many boats of her time, she had an engine fitted and eventually worked as a motor fishing vessel out of Padstow. But while she was here, the boat broke her moorings and drifted across the channel. She then sank, lay there for about a year. Eventually she was refloated and moved out of the fairway. And this is where she is, resting here, slowly decaying in the mud of the Blackwater estuary. Another small piece of maritime history quietly fading back into the marsh. We can't go beyond this. It's very wet. So this is Tollesbury Wick. There's a path that goes all the way around here. Ends up at a bridge, well, not a bridge, what was the old railway they're called the Crab and Winkle. Let's have a walk back. Such a beautiful place, such a lovely day. Hear the Brent geese out there. You can see what appears to be like a little shanty town of boats. So I came to Tollesbury today to have a look around. I had no idea where the story would go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could do me a favour, like and subscribe. My next place I'm going to is another island. So watch one of these videos, and thanks so much for watching. Tollesbury, Essex. They've actually got a car park which is free down here. Can you imagine it? A free car park.